Welcome back to Pam SD Mini Costuming. This is Pam Ford. I am at a point in the project where I just want to talk a little bit about what's going on, what I've done, and what the goal actually is. You can see Gal is in a modesty top because I am working on my plans for the actual costume. I've already taken the skirt off. Pan around over here. So you can see side panels, front, back, and I went ahead and glued this all back together. I had it cut up like across here and this way, and you can see right there I also cut it here. So eventually I'm going to have to touch that up with some paint. I think because she's so much thicker than the body I've chosen, I'm going to wind up cutting it here in the sides. I've been a seamstress for many years, made human costumes for a really long time, and I've been making costumes for dolls for almost 20 years now. I'm going to have to use all my tailoring tricks to take some out of the waist and reposition these two pieces back together to make this smaller through the waist and fit this body a little bit better. I don't know if you can tell, but let's look at it this way. Just quite a bit thicker than the body I chose. The body's quite a bit bustier, but the bust fits in this top, so we'll see. I'm going to turn this a little bit so you can see she is standing on her own because she's in the feet. Had some issues with getting the dremel head to work the way I wanted it to, so I could make the holes bigger so that her pegs fit in her feet. But you can see that the boots fit really nice. I got everything exactly the way I wanted to, got all those shaved off and then glued back into position. So the goal was for her to be able to bend her knees well and get more than a 90-degree angle, because I'm going to have her riding a horse at some point. Now, the thing I'm not that happy with is how these rubber underwear fit. Not quite sure I'm going to be hanging on to these rubber underwear. It's probable I'm going to have to make her something out of fabric, because you can see right here, this point right here, they just don't fit this body correctly, even though I took quite a bit out of the crotch seam and shortened them and lowered them on her hips. Didn't come out quite the way I wanted to. The fit's not as nice as I would like, so I'm probably going to redo that. I got the gauntlets done, and again, shaved off in here, re-glued. I'll go over here to the other one, so that I made the space a little bit smaller. So you can't even really tell that I did anything to them. Also had to warm her hands up really well so that I could get the peg into her hands. But once you get the plastic nice and warm, it goes in pretty good. You have to work at it, pressure on it, but it slides right in and then stays in place really nicely. Her hands have quit falling off, which is always a good thing. Definitely going to have to do something about the length of her neck. Right now her head's just sitting because when you push it all the way down, her neck seems way too short to me. And eventually I'm going to have to do something about this hair. I've seen a lot of really good stuff online about how to get her hair right. She looks really busty from this angle. So I'm going to pan back again, refocus. So far, project's going well. Kind of happy with this. I hope I hope I don't have any more issues. Took a really long time to get her feet to fit correctly because my Dremel head got stuck and I had to cut it out. Anyway, I'll be back soon. If you like what you see, follow me and we'll get onto the costume, and maybe we'll get that done in maybe this weekend. Thanks. Bye.